All right, guys, we're back. So, you guys might have noticed in the last news video, Spark is kind of going under a brand transition for their 1/64 scale stuff. Instead of being called Sparky and having the little like oil can guy mascot or spark plug mascot, they are switching it to Spark for their 1/64 scale stuff. They'll use him for like promotional stuff elsewhere, but no more spark plug Sparky. And they're kind of making their 1/64 scale stuff more consistent going forward. You know, tire printing, I think brake details, maybe. I won't know until I get one of the actual 1/64 Sparks in hand to look at, but better quality tire printing on pretty much all their stuff going forward, or at least the stuff that needs tire printing. So yeah, they're kind of making the brand more uniform. I think price might increase a little bit just because of that. I think these are going to be more in line with a Tarmac Works Hobby 64 in terms of price and probably quality, unless they're improving their quality. But yeah, as you guys know, we're looking at this today. I've really wanted to crack into this box set since it came in the other day. But yeah, this right here, what you're looking at, this is my entire Spark collection right here. I have this box set. I have these four 956s, and I have that 911 GT1. Of course, we're looking at the 911 GT1 EVO box set today. But yeah, so technically 2, 4, 6, 7 Sparkies in my collection at this point. And the reason being is I just haven't really gotten to that yet, until now. There's always been so much stuff to buy and collect and catch up on between all the other brands that I just haven't really felt the need to dive into Sparky yet, but we're kind of starting to dig into Sparky. So, well, Spark now. But yeah, so this was the first one I got. This was the Porsche 911 GT1. Really nice casting. I opened it. I didn't do a video on it. I just kind of opened it, enjoyed it off camera, and it's actually a really nice model. Obviously this one doesn't need any tire printing or anything, because this is just like this isn't really a stock car, because this is a like track car, but they probably sold these to private parties, so this would be kind of how it would come. Looks really good. The tires, those are, I believe, BBS wheels. They look amazing. Paint's good. All the details are super crisp. Acrylic taillights and headlights. Nice like separate exhaust pieces in there. Really nice model. And metal base on this one as well. So very hefty. It's got rubber mirrors. So with this model, I got it in. It was really cheap. I think I got it from RC Mart for like $11. So I just added it to my order a couple months ago. And I was really impressed with it. So I started paying more attention to them. And then they dropped these 956s, like really nice models. The only thing these are missing is tire printing. But honestly, on some of these like retro race cars, I don't mind the lack of tire printing as much as like modern, like GT3 and IMSA and hypercars and that kind of stuff. So like the older stuff, I do tend to be a little bit more lenient with tire printing. But now that everything's kind of going uniform and they're increasing quality, Spark is going to start doing tire printing on 1/64 scale stuff a lot more, it seems. So that's really exciting. Anyways, let's crack into it. So this is what we're looking at today. This is the Porsche 911 GT1 EVO 24-hour Le Mans 1997 number 25 and number 26 cars. It's a little 2-car box set. This is a collaboration with Toy East. So yeah. And I noticed they do a lot of collaborations with Tiny Hong Kong and Toy East. So I don't know if these are just like Hong Kong exclusives, but yeah, there's a little number at the like ID at the back. Y combo 64022. So they've done 26 or 22 of these little like combo sets, I would imagine. I'm not sure what the Y stands for, but anyways, the box is really cool. You've got some really nice like renders and like some artwork that kind of goes along with the liveries and whatnot. Of course, you have all your licensing here. Porsche, You got the tiny Hong Kong authenticity sticker, and then the 24 hours of Le Mans. So very nice. So let's see. Oh, okay. So these actually, they come in their own individual boxes. I almost thought it would be like a little like tray system, like similar to how like Mini GT will do it for some of their special edition big box stuff. Okay, I just had like a nail on the chalkboard type feeling. My fingernail kind of scraped some of that paper from the box and it did not feel good. Okay, we'll set that to the side. So here's both boxes. I do like that they come in separate boxes. That is really cool. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just pull them both out. Legendary cars. I'm so excited to have some of these in 1/64 scale. They're just amazing. So even though they are lacking like tire printing, I definitely think Sparky does pretty good with these, and they'll be doing even better with these now. So yeah, really cool, really excited. And now I have a GT1 and a couple GT1 EVOs. So, all right, there they are. They look really good so far. Let's take a look at the boxes. So this one's kind of got like a blue theme. This one's got like a white theme. This is the number 25 car. You've got the Mobile One logo right there. Sparky at the top. And in case you guys were wondering, these are pretty much the same exact size as Mini GT boxes. And so if you have, let me steal a protector from this Mini GT right here. If you have Mini GT boxes and you get these smaller ones, I guess I could have just showed you right here, but these actually do fit perfectly into Mini GT protectors, which I think is a huge plus. But yeah, Porsche licensing on this as well. Nice renders. There's all the information on the back. So very cool. And then same with this one. Nice artwork, nice renders. Looks good. All your information and licensing is on there, of course. So yeah, here is the car. So these are, oh my gosh, these are crazy cars. These, like I said, these should have Michelin tire printing, which honestly I think it's okay to forgive these because they look incredible even without it. But yeah, the liveries on them look really good. In fact, I know Sparky 1/64 is usually known for their pretty heavy use of decals, but honestly, a lot of this stuff looks like prints. Like these two little stickers on the top, those look like prints. The Mobile One looks like print. This kind of design work on the hood looks like print. So these are actually really solid. Bottoms are metal. Of course, these do roll just as well as like a Mini GT or a Tarmac Global 64. Roll very smoothly. And I think these are kind of on par with like a Mini GT in terms of quality and detail. Definitely not bad at all. Really cool. You've got Bilstein logo, Michelin, 3D Systems. Has it? Yeah, number 25 box right there with the German flag, and then your 24 Hours du Monde. You've got the names of the drivers right there. Again, the mirrors are rubber on these as well. They're blue on this one. Headlights look really nice. You've got some nice detail underneath that acrylic lens. You've got a little bit of orange for your turn signal as well. Porsche badge up there above that vent, and then some other nice venting in there. It's actually painted. Actually, no, I think those vents go through the cast. That's not just painted. Those actually go through, so that's actually a nice touch. I like when companies do that. It gives it like more depth. Whoa, I almost dropped it. But yeah, we got some nice mesh detailing up there, and then some sponsorship logos across this front splitter. Stuttgart Sport Car Brazil, Bilstein, Michelin, IBM. Really cool. You've got Porsche on the windshield banner in blue and white. You've got a little air scoop at the top of the car right there. Just painted in with black for that one, which I think is fine. Interior, I don't think there's any color or anything, but I'm sure it's probably molded decently accurate. You've got some vents behind the doors right there. BBS logo. These are, I believe these are the BBS LM wheels. It's like the like legit racing wheels they used back in the day for a lot of German cars, actually. I know a lot of BMWs, Mercedes, and Porsche all used BBS wheels. They were kind of like a supplier And the wheels themselves look really good too. So you've got gold spokes and then a silver rim or lip. Maybe the whole barrel is silver. And the tires are kind of like rounded, makes them look inflated. Pretty nice. Flat treads on this. Of course, it is a race car. And then Porsche on the back wing. The wing supports are black. And then I like how they kind of come down to the side of the car right there. But it says Stuttgart Sport Car Brazil on the side of the wing right there. And then more of that really cool design just running down the side of the car. Here's the back view. Acrylic taillights as well. And it looks like they have like a little bit of a, not clear, but like a white streak. They're in the same spot. So I'm guessing those are probably reverse lights. So that is really cool. You've got some venting behind the wheels, just kind of painted off with black, which I think is fine. Porsche on this back, like spoiler part. I love these like super long racers. They're just so cool. Mobile One, and then you've got your exhaust detail in silver, and there's actually like a little red thing going across. I don't know if that's a tow hook or what, some sort of brace. But yeah, it looks really cool. A little bit of like rear diffuser detailing at the bottom with those fins. And then, of course, just a flat base. Really cool. Really nice. I'm impressed. I like these. We'll look at the other one real quick. Casting is going to be the same, just a little bit of difference in like, well, the number box is different. Of course, the names of the drivers are different. But I think the actual design of the livery is the same. And then obviously this one does not have the blue mirrors. This one has white ones. So I think those are the only color differences. And then everything else is just in like the actual like the number and whatnot. So everything, yeah, I think everything is pretty much the same. But again, these look really, really nice. Headlights, silver detail under there with some nice molded parts. Looks really good. I like these a lot. Obviously, these would be like 10 times better. Well, not 10 times better. They'd be a bit better if they had the Michelin prints on the tires, but I think it's okay without them. They still look pretty amazing, in my opinion. Love the headlights on this generation of Porsche as well. It just works. It looks cool. So yeah, I'll throw a photo up on screen of both of these cars. 25 on the top, 26 on the bottom. If I can stop trying to drop them. And yeah, you guys can kind of see. I think I have looked at photos of these cars, like the actual cars, and I think just from memory of that, looking at these, I think Sparky did a really good job with them. And I actually have another box set of some more of these GT1s coming. I don't think they're the EVO. I think they're just the regular GT1s, so they're these ones. But they're in some really cool like yellow and blue liveries. I actually mentioned them in the news video if you guys caught that last night. But yeah, I really like these. Super impressed with Sparky, and now that they're increasing their quality, I know it's just going to be even better. So Sparky is definitely a brand that I collect now. I do now consider myself a Sparky collector. There is some stuff I want to go back and get. Like for example, I think they had a Mobile One, like a 2-car set. Mobile, like pretty similar Mobile One livery, but it was 2 of these right here, the 911 GT1. So if I can find that box set at a reasonable price, I might pick that up as well. They would look really good next to these, but yeah, these are so sick. And I know Tarmac Works is doing this one. I believe it's this one, or maybe it is no, it's this one. They're doing the 911 GT1 in their Hobby 64 Plus, so with a rear, like a back opening hatch. It's also in this white livery, so maybe that'll be a nice one to kind of compare to the Sparky. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think of Sparky? Do you guys have any Sparky? Do you guys have any of these particular models? What are your thoughts? I know some of you guys have told me you're really excited about this new like direction that the Sparky brand is, like the 1/64 scale stuff is going. And I mean, I am too. They're really stepping up their game. So yeah, can't wait to hear from you guys down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.